All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So all praises unto the Most High and His beloved Son, who you ignorantly call Christ, which His name is Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew. I like to give double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect, noise in the gospel, broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Wherever it may be, the Staki of Mahalalia coming back with another quick lesson through the Spirit. And Pal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Lord's will to be edifying. This is a response, a kind of follow-up video. It's a video that a young bro had did regarding that the spirit realm is no joke. Okay, while he went into how demons possess people from the fourth dimension and different spirits you can't see because we're in a different realm. He spoke on how people are possessed by these particular deities, which cause them to do the bugged out shit that they do. But I'm gonna take it in a different route, you know, and I'm gonna go into actually these different spirits and so forth itself, because like the brother said, the spirit realm is not a joke. And honestly, I had an encounter with it several times, meaning, you know, dealing with different demons and spirits and things attacking you in your sleep, man. And it happened to me last night, again, like around 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning or so. That's usually when I get my episodes of paralysis. It's when I go to bed late sometime, or it depends if I'm tired or a little stressed out, or if I haven't got a good, you know, a lot of sleep. And sometimes it just happens randomly. But when that happens, you can feel sudden danger when it comes to those particular spirits, man, because I kid you not, when I go to sleep at night, sometimes I feel like I'm being watched. You know, and I felt that last night. Like, I was sleeping peacefully, you know, it was a decent night. You know, I had some strong drink, whatever, you know, I had some good food. And I was just up, you know, watching TV, just chilling, you know, just enjoying the night. If I had to go back to work today. And I went in the bedroom, because I went in the bedroom probably like around 12:30, and then I laid down. And it was cool, you know, got a little hot, whatever, because, you know, sometimes the house holds heat, you know, due to the different appliances and stuff like that. So all of a sudden I got hot. So I laid down at the foot of the bed because I had the window open. And I had the window open and I had the fan on, so I needed some breeze. But as I was laying down, it just this sudden thought just came over my mind, and I felt like I was being watched. So I didn't think nothing of it. I went to sleep, and all of a sudden, upon waking up, I felt this presence, like, literally hold me down. But as I was anticipating it, it felt like, it felt evil, you know, but it felt like I was getting ready to get attacked. Like, I was frozen. I felt like I was just an easy target for somebody to come in and just, like, literally put hands on me. I felt like I was anticipating getting hit, if that make any sense, you know. And I felt it. I felt as I'm being laid down, I felt like, man, something is watching me, and I'm right in the crosshairs, man. Like, something was literally trying to reach out and hit me. I felt that. I sensed that. I didn't get hit, but it's just the fact that I was so vulnerable that I couldn't move, you know. So I had to call on the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and, you know, fight through it. But it happened to me 3-4 times last night, you know. So the spirit realm is very real, because the last time it happened to me, last night, the last account when it did happen, oh man, I kid you not, man, it was like this voice, because I had the covers over my head and I was on the left side of the bed, you know, like almost hanging off the bed. So I had the covers, and it felt like I literally felt the voice in my ear, and I heard something speak to me, like it was a spirit. It was a woman though, you know. And honestly, it had the voice of my mother, but it was, I ain't gonna say it was demonic, but it was kind of like disgruntled almost, man. So I'm like, what the hell? This sounds like my mother, or somebody playing games with me, you know, because I don't think my apartment is haunted with ghosts and nothing like that. But just where I live at it, you know, it's just different activity, and a lot of people live around. So a lot of times that those energies travel, and I'm in the crosshairs of it. But something, it was in my neck, and it started whispering, and I felt it like somebody was really talking in my ear, and I heard a woman's voice. It sounded kind of like my mother, and it said, leave me alone, look at me and just read to me. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell does that even mean, read to you? You know, so I felt like the demons or the spirits was playing tricks on me, because I was in paralysis at that time, you know. And I get real aggravated when that happens to me. I get mad, and then, you know, I get the throwing, you know, I just get pissed off. I start screaming and cursing out the spirits, rebuking in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But literally, it felt like somebody was like behind my back speaking to me. When I said that I heard this voice, I heard a voice. It says, don't look at me and just leave me alone, but just keep reading to me. I was like, what the hell? And then I heard my mother's voice slightly. I was like, what the hell is that about? And I had a couple of dreams about my mother yesterday too. So I was like, okay, what the hell is this all about? Like, is something getting ready to happen or what? You know, so I texted my mom this morning and I asked her, was she good? She said, yeah, I'm cool. You know, because usually when you have dreams like that, you know, things, you know, sometimes people be going through things that they don't speak about. But the dreams I had about it wasn't nothing bad or nothing like that. It wasn't like no bad dreams or nothing like that, you know. But just the fact that the spirit realm is very real, okay? And when I say that these demons, whatever the hell they are, they can hop on you from time to time and they can attack you. They can do just that. Because you have to understand that the Most High, He controls both light and darkness, you know. And I've been suffering from this since I was a kid. I remember 2 years old having episodes of paralysis. So they started on me early, you know. And hey, it's just the Spirit of the Lord, because those spirits, they know who we are, you know. So like I said, man, it happened to me so many times last night to the point I had to call in and work for a couple hours. I told him I can't come in right now. I need sleep. I wasn't able to get any sleep. So I had to call him and say, I'm going to be a couple hours late. I need to use some time because I need to get some sleep, because that happened to you throughout the night. It's hard to sleep like that, you know, especially when you're just anticipating. But when I say that I felt the impending danger of being watched, it's like I was in somebody's crosshairs, man. Now, whether somebody's trying to put a spell on me or a fucking witch or whatever, man, you know, that ain't gonna work, because there's no enchantment against Jacob. But nonetheless, it's really the elites doing it, you know. It's the elites trying to send these demons at us in our dreams, because you got to understand too that Esau Edom is dealing with the spirit world. He's have something which is called CERN, which deals with opening up different portals to different realms, and they have some which is called the God particle, but they're trying to tamper with the fabric of existence. And me personally, I think Esau is trying to go back into time. You know, this is why I think he's going into different dimensions, because he knows that his kingdom is on his way out of here. You know, what the hell are you doing? You know, he knows that his kingdom is on his way out of here. So Esau Edom, he's you know, he's trying to add time to his rulership, but at the same time, he's opening up the spirit realm. He's bringing more demons out there, you know. So it's just, we in a spiritual battle, brothers, and it's just going to intensify, because when all hell breaks loose and the Lord really opened up the gates of hell on this place, you're going to see what's out here. You know, like they got concept of the Sasquatch, you got the Mothman, you know, you got these different deities, the Wolfman, all these particular deities that people write off as being some type of folk for. A lot of these things do exist, even though they're shrouded in mystery. They do exist, because hey, it's nothing impossible with the Most High, you know. But nonetheless, everything that cohabitates in the spiritual realm, it plays out in the physical realm. And once again, I'm gonna refer to that game called Devil May Cry. Basically, Dante, he was like a demon slayer, and he went into the fourth dimension to fight the demons, all right? Because everything that you see around you is being influenced by things you don't see, you know. So that's what's happening on a huge scale. Like all the thing with the COVID, with Esau Edom, all these demons, they're controlling this narrative, and really it's the Lord, you know, doing so, you know. But how brother broke it down though, he said that you know, demons make people do the bugged out shit that they do. You know, prime example, you got Jake that's out here with the pants sagging and they're shooting up people, make you want to go shook the block, you know, make you want to come back and start spraying niggas. Those are demons doing that. You can't see the actual spirits behind the people because they're in a realm that you don't see, you know, but you nonetheless you can see the spirits on people, you know. But anyway, this is the book of 1 Kings 22 and 22, and I'm gonna start at 19, because the Lord have a counsel in heaven when he carry out these orders. You know, like a lot of times when brothers get attacked in their sleep, the Lord allows that to happen, you know, to really strengthen your faith, you know, and also just to test you. But nonetheless, the shit is very nerve-wracking and it's terrifying, man. Because I've been attacked before in my sleep when I was just in a crosshair, and I was literally getting attacked by spirits, man. You know, so it happens to me quite a bit. You know, but hey, call Allah Yahweh about you, man. I was shy because I feel like he's getting me prepared for something. But just things like that, when you feel like you have no control, it's hard to get used to. You know, I'm not gonna say I was afraid of it or terrified. You know, it was scary, but it's just the point I'm so used to it now. But it's more of a nuisance now, you know, and it gets me aggravated and I get angry. You know, because it's like, okay, these spirits want to fuck with us. All right, I got something for you. But anyway, this is the book of 1 Kings 22 and 19. It says, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. And it says, and I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left hand. Okay, the right hand represents the righteous angels. The left hand represents the demons, the evil spirits, as you may say, ghosts and goblins. But no, just evil spirits, which demon just goes into supernatural intelligence. That's all it means. Like I said, you got good spirits, you got bad spirits, but they all carry out the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, they all do the bidding. It ain't Satan is in heaven and he war against the Most High and he's controlling the no, man. Satan works for the Most High, okay? And all the demonic entities, all these demons, they are at the Most High's beck and call. The Most High said, well, look, go down there and hop on one of these wicked jakes to go shoot up a damn nightclub, and the demons will do it. They're happy to do it. Okay, so the Lord, he sets up the demons for a particular reason. He ain't got hatred towards the demons. He sets them up. He deals with them. Those are his hosts. They're still angels at the end of the day. All right, you got righteous angels and you got wicked angels. The Lord deals with them both. All right, and it says, and the Lord said, who should pursue Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth-Gilead? And one said in this matter, and one said in that matter. So basically, they was carrying out the counsel on what they can do to be aligned in spirit in the prophet's mouth. So one angel like, well, look, man, I can do it this way. You know what I'm saying? I can make it do it this way. One angel said, no, I can do it that way, and this will work out better. So they go before the Most High and they come up with a plan. And whatever the Lord likes, he said, okay, you know what? I like you. I like the way you going about doing it. Go ahead and go handle that. Same thing like about a mob boss. When a mob boss, when he send his hitters out to get you, sometimes he send the most prolific individual, because he's gonna get the job done, and on top of that, he's gonna make an example out your ass. So and he says, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. All right, so when he said that, he gave the Lord a rundown on how he was gonna do it, and the Lord was cool with it. He was like, okay, I'm with that. I like that. So everything around you is spiritual. The spiritual realm controls everything that you see. Believe it or not, everything around us, the spiritual realm controls, man. Because ain't nothing that happens on the earth or any other place without the Lord having some type of say-so in it. Or not some type of say-so, the say-so. Okay, because, hey, like I said, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, according to Hebrews, he's the father of spirits, man. As a matter of fact, I get that too. But I'm kind of driving now, so I'm all over the place. But anyway, this is the book of Ephesians 6. And I'm going to start at verses 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. It says, and put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. Okay, the wiles of the devil is everything from being demonic attacked, spiritually attacked, going out in the world, getting influenced by all this wicked lifestyle, being turned up kings and queens, people, chicks wearing green colored hair with them long eyelashes. Those are wiles of the devil. And Jake willingly give themselves over to the satanic spirits because they don't want to fight them off, because they like the way it feels. Like, you got a guy that do all types of drugs. A lot of times when people do drugs, they hallucinate and they really see things that's there because their mindset and their wavelength is on a whole different level. All right, you opening up different portals in your mind and you releasing the different transmitters in your brain. You can see particular things. That's why a lot of times, Jake, they be bugging out and they get high off something, they don't come back from it, because they cross that barrier. And it says here, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Right there tells you that everything you see, it looks human, but it's being controlled by an influence, man. Like Esau Edom, he's the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan. Okay, he's the physical counterpart of the devil walking on the planet Earth. And all these Edomites out here, whether chocolate Edomites or red pale leprous Edomites, they all have what they call the devil gene in them, man. All right, an example of that is you play this game named Tekken. You got this guy named Kaz, which Kaz is Jake. But anyway, as a child, he got thrown off a ravine by Heihachi. His father was Heihachi was his dad. Okay, Heihachi was a sociopath, man. He was like a war criminal, warlord, bent on the brink of destruction. And in many ways, Heihachi was actually a good guy too. But nonetheless, he was cruel, and he said, look, man, my son ain't gonna be weak, So he took his son, he was 7 years old, and threw his ass off a ravine, threw him off a cliff. And Kaz was getting ready to die, but the devil came to him, and he sold himself to the devil. But even dating back, his mother had the devil gene in her. So he really inherited that devil gene through his mother. So every time it's activated, he just become this crazy fucking lunatic, ruthless, you know. Cause he's ruthless. He has no type of feelings or whatsoever, but because he's activated with the devil gene, you know. But anyway, so that's how it is with Esau Edom. You know, he's born as the devil. That's in his spirit. Sometimes they activate it, sometimes they don't, but it's gonna come a time that all these devils are gonna activate their hatred towards you, Jakes, man. You know, and hey, you're gonna see it in due time. But anyway, to continue to read, it says here, against powers and against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high freaking places, man. You know, so these elites, these government facilities, these different senators and stuff like that, these men are actually demonic forces in the flesh. Okay, they have literally spirits on them to make them do the things that they do, and this is why they're coming down with this whole COVID thing, why they trying to vaccinate everybody. It's basically a ritual on the left-hand side. And it says here, against rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And it says here, therefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand. What the fuck, man? Hold on. Salaki, man, this stupid computer making all types of noise. Give me 1 second, Salaki. But it says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, which is Jacob's trouble, and having done all to stand. So stand therefore, having your loins girt about you of truth, and having a breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, and above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Okay, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints, man. So the key is prayer as well, you know, keeping the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, keeping them first. Because for the simple fact, if you don't keep the Lord first, then you can be overtaken by these things, and it will cause you to bug out. All right. Matter of fact, Hebrews, not Titus. Hebrews 11. 11:31 or 10:31. Give me 1 second, brothers. The Father of spirits, I think that is Hebrews 10:30. Let me look that up real quick. Father of spirits. Yep, because it says the Most High is the Father of spirits, so he's the ultimate spirit, and he controls all these other spirits, like we're spirits. All right, yep. Matter of fact, Hebrews 12:9, it says, furthermore, we have our fathers of the flesh, which corrected us, and we have given them reverence. Should we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? That's right, okay? The Lord is the Father of spirits, man. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's the Father of spirits, so he's in control of all these particular things. You know, and we have no control over it. You know, we just deal with it. But nonetheless, man, everything that you see around you is being controlled by things you don't see. Like I said, even from the people that do the crazy things that they do. Okay? So, matter of fact, this is Job 4, and I'm going to start at verses 13. It says here, in the thoughts of the visions of the night, it says, when deep sleep followed upon men, fear came upon me, trembling which made all my bones to shake. Then a spirit passed before my face, and the hair of my flesh stood up. All right. And that's how I felt last night when that thing whispered in my ear. Like I said, it sounded like a woman's voice, almost like my mother's voice. You know, sounded like it was kind of disgruntled a little bit. But then again, I remember a couple of months back, it was like this. It was a kid, it was a female, and it was a baby, not a baby, but it was a girl. And then, like, she was singing like some fucking musical in my ear. It was crazy. I'm like, am I dreaming or what? Because a lot of times they say when you enter REM sleep, they say that's when you closer to the spirits when you're sleeping because you're at rest. You know, so, you know, they called it night terrors and things like that. Like my sister used to suffer from those quite a bit as a kid. But nonetheless, man, these spirits out here are real. And like I said, man, that shit kind of had me in disarray a little bit because I'm like, what the hell? But to the point I got mad and I started rebuking it. But, you know, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, and peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. And with that, shalom and a baba ball. Lord, where you're edified. Shalom.